So I have the platform that came with the Vintage, my cut plate, and put the folder in just like this. My other plate on top. Remove that one, and then we're going to take the Sizzix one, place the card inside, close, put it in, put the plate on top, and run it through. Since we're already here, I'm going to remove that platform and do the magnetic platform. Put my cut plate down. Go ahead and put this one down. Let's see here. I want to do brown on the back, so we're going to do this one. That one's cut out. And then do the second one. Now I'll do the brown. So that's done. And then I would look now, and if you don't like it, you can always change it. So then it's going to look like this. Those two go together, and then while we are here, we might as well do the words. So I'm doing for you and thank you. And then while I'm at it, I might as well do a hello. done with cutting out. So with I'll do this one first. So it embosses it really good, and it was only one time through. And the leaf was only one time through. So now that's done, you can lay down scratch paper however you want to do this. I usually sometimes like to put tape, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do the orange with the red, so I'm using the Spice Marmalade and the Fire Brick Distress Inks. And then I'm going to use some mustard seed as the lighter color. All I'm doing is making a circular motion. And then the spiced marmalade. I'm going to blend these two. Hopefully I can get it off the page so it blends pretty well. And then I'm just going to go back to the yellow. Now I'm going to use the fired brick. And there we go. So we got one down. And now we'll move on to this one. Just get all that extra ink off. I'm going to flip it over. And for this one, trying to figure out, okay. So this side, I'm going to use the purple. I'm going to go with the peacock feathers in the purple. And then it's going to be the seedless preserves. Number 2 done. Get all that extra excess ink off. Now I'm going to glue them to the back so they, while we're taking out the paper in these, they can be drying. So I'm actually going to put it on this. Underneath the mat. my badge. Okay, so now both are underneath the mat. We'll do those, and then might as well glue these on. I'm hoping this looks good because I did a different setup than the original. I did circles. If you hear talking in the background, it's the neighbors. We're really close together, and it feels like there's no privacy sometimes. So you can hear their conversations. Okay. Under the mat. And underneath the mat. So while that's drying, pop these out, and again I am using my badge. Yesterday I was on Amazon looking for different stuff to add to my collection because I did get the heat gun in the mail from Amazon, and I couldn't really find. I wanted embossing, like a kit. I wanted several in one, so I went on Walmart and I was looking in store, and then it's just for the site, and there's more options for the site. Who knew? So I got an embossing kit. I think there's 12 embossing powders, and they're just small little ones because that's all I need. I'm going to try that out. And then I also saw a video on YouTube about painting with embossing, a certain kind of embossing powder, and I thought that would be kind of cool too. And it said in the description that you could do that, so we will see when it gets here. So there's one out. The thank you's out. And then I think I got another stencil, and I got a stamp because I've been seeing a lot with the clear embossing and then doing the blending over top of it where it kind of just pops. And there was one I saw that it was coloring, and it was making the image pop, and I wanted to try that too because I do have markers. They're pigment ink markers, so I don't know how well that will work. They're not actually watercolor, even though they say they're waterproof, but they're not watercolor, they're pigment ink. And then at the top of my head I can't think of what else I got. Oh, and I got the circle dies because I have the circles, and they're frilled, but I don't have a plain one. Like we did for the square, I do have the plain square and then the frilled square. So there's the 4U is done, and then I did one in blue. And if we have to mix match again and it looks better, then I will do it. Otherwise, hopefully, that blue, the blending of the blues and the purple, it was going to go a little bit dark on me, but hopefully the words kind of cover it up and you can only see a little bit of it. My husband was like, how many of those cards are you going to make? And I was like, well, I did 2 demonstrations to see what I wanted to do, and then I made 2. It's like I have 4. I have 1 for each grandparent. So falls, do some more fall cards, and before you know it, it'll be Christmas. Okay, so we have, this is what we have, and I was going to put it in the middle like a diamond, put it in the middle in a diamond, and then I can go thank you, or I can go hello. It's a little dark too. Let's see. For you, that might be better for that one. Do orange. See, it's just mix matching and playing with it. Yeah, I think I'll do the blue on it. Oh, let's see. If I do the orange, it looks like the orange may blend. If you think differently of something else I should have done, like whatever color, please put a comment or send me a message. I'm still learning myself. So I'm going to put the squares down first. And we're going diagonal, so line up. Under the mat. Line up. Put that underneath. And then we'll do the hello. Last night I was doing this and I was singing to myself, trying to put the glue on and I'm singing. Okay. Back underneath. Do the 4 and then, oh, I missed one. And then we'll do the U. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that one underneath there. And then I have a thank you for another card, in case I want to do another one. Alright, so now I have the papers where I think I said 4 1/4 and leave it at 11. So then all I'm going to do is fold it in half. Use this, the score tool from the envelope punch. Score again. Glue again. underneath. I know I'm not talking a lot this time, but it's more of just trying to show you what I did. The blending technique, it's just, for me, it was a lot of experimenting. Okay. So underneath, and then some pressure. So for, again, I'll put it in the description. I use the spice marmalade, the fired brick, and then the mustard seed for the leaf one. And then I used the seedless preserves and the peacock feather for the other embossed folder. I don't know what it's supposed to be called, but when I do in the description, I'll make sure I put that. So there we go. 2 cards. Now, if you think I could have done a different color or done something differently, please put a comment in. And until I have another video for another card, if you like what you see, don't forget to thumbs up, comment in the box, and then if you do want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to do a video every 2 days to a week, because that's when I get my free time. So I'll put a description, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day.